Hey everybody, it's Carl Brown from GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to take a look at She Talks to Angels by the Black Crowes. Now before we get into it, this song is in open E tuning. So simply put, if you know your standard E major open position chord that everybody learns their first guitar lesson, what they do to make this guitar sound like that chord with just simply all 6 strings open is tune this G string, this 3rd string, to that 1st fret note. So that's going to be a G sharp. So you're tuning the G string up to a G sharp, tuning the D string up to this note that you held in that chord, the 2nd fret, which is an E. So you're going to have the 4th string is going to be an E, and then the 5th string is going to be a B. So you're going to tune that open A string up to a B. Therefore, you're basically tuning up to the notes that you're holding there. So you're going to tune the 3rd string up a half step, and the 4th and 5th strings up a whole step. Then it'll sound like you're holding that shape when you strum the all 6 strings open. The low 6th string, the 2nd and 1st strings stay the same. Alright, so you can do that by ear, by use a tuner or whatever. But as soon as you get there, we're ready to go. Alright, so we're going to start here with a little intro here. The first lick is... Alright, that starts with a hammer on from the 4th fret to the 5th fret on the B string. Then you're going to hit the open E string above it. Then you're going to slide from the 4th fret down to the 2nd fret on the B string. So we have this. Then the open B string and the high E string. Then you're going to hammer on from the open. You're going to pick the G string open, where's the G sharp string now. Hammer on the 1st fret. Then you're going to pick that open B and open E again. That's the 2nd and 1st string. Back to the 3rd string, pick that 1st fret. Then pick it again and pull off to the open string and hit the 4th string open. Then you strum all 6 strings together. Just open. Can't get much easier than that open chord, right? So all together. Then repeat the exact same thing. Alright, now we have our first strumming pattern, which is just going to be the open string followed by this chord, which is your 2nd finger at the 2nd fret on the A string, or the B string at this time, let's just say it's the 5th string. 2nd fret on the 5th string, 1st fret on the 3rd string with your 1st finger, and then the 2nd fret on the high on the 1st string here with your 3rd finger. So the main strumming pattern in the song that you'll hear multiple times is this. So he's just rotating back from that chord back to the open strings. So all throughout the verses, that's what he's doing, and he ends the choruses with that as well too. So I'm doing a down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, and then just straight through. Just down, up, just down, 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 down if you want. Alright, so after that first rhythm pattern, we have the harmonics that you hear throughout the song, usually after each chorus, which goes. that is the harmonics across the just barely touching the string over the directly over the 12th fret. You're gonna pick the 6th, 4th, 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd string together with that harmonic and let go of it, and then come to the 7th fret, and you're gonna pick the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings there with a harmonic across the 7th fret. Back to that strumming pattern. Remember, it's down. So, I'll just see my hand real quick. It just goes. All right. Now we have more of the intro. We have this part. So that's sliding from the 2nd fret up to the 4th fret on the D string. Then the open G. Then we're going to pick the 2nd string open, 3rd string open, and the 4th string open. Then put your 1st finger here at the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Then pick across those same 3 strings, 2, 3, and 4 again. Then pick up that 1st finger and pick across those 3 strings again. And end it with just an upstroke on the 2nd string. So we have last 2 notes, the 2nd fret on the D, and then on the 4th string, and then the open string, same string open. All right, the last little lead lick is this. So that is. I'm doing an upstroke here on the high E string. Let's just call it the 1st string. Let's just call them as numbers. And then the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Then that's a downstroke. And then an upstroke on the high E again. Then the 4th fret on the B. Then the high E string again. 2nd fret on the B. 1st string again. And then 2nd string open. So you're just going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and there's just going 5, 4, 2, 0 on the 2nd string. All right. Then we have a pull off here from the 1st fret down to the open string on the G string. 2nd fret on the 4th string. 3rd string open. Then the 4th string open, and the 2nd string open. Back to the strumming pattern. All right, now here's where the actual lyrics come in. And the verse is just that strumming pattern done over and over again. Now it comes in on the upbeat of the 4th beat. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So it's right before the 1. It's on the end of the 4, so you get the timing of that down. All right. So he continues doing this. Then we start going to the chorus riff. He does that by just concentrating on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings of the open strings again. Just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then he just repeats that. So that's the chorus riff. The first time he plays through it, there is no vocals over it. It's just played instrumentally, followed by the harmonics. But the rest of the time in the song, he'll actually sing the main chorus over these chord progressions. This chord progression, which is just bar your 7th fret here. So you can bar across the bottom 3 strings, then lay your 3rd finger here at the 9th fret and the 2nd finger at the 8th fret. Just hit it once and then come back to the 7th, then move it down to the 5th fret, then the same pattern we did before. So here we go. All right, so then we have, we basically go through a verse again, a chorus again, just with those harmonics at the end of it. And we take it to a little, the bridge. So this comes right before basically the solo. And this sounds like this. So that's pretty simple stuff. We have just the bar across the 5th fret again, across the 3 bottom strings. Then you're gonna add the 7th fret on the D and the D string, or the 4th string, and the pinky on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. So you're strumming those 4 bottom strings now. Then move your pinky up to this 8th fret. And then the open strings. But instead of playing the full 3-note chord down here, we're just gonna we're gonna not put the 3rd finger on that, the 1st string. Just go. So basically, you don't want that note in there. So we have. And the 4th time through, just hold that chord where we moved our pinky up to the 8th fret on the 3rd string. Just strum it the whole time. Back to the same 3-note chord now. Alright. Harmonics. Now we have the solo. Solo, you already know it if you went through the intro. It is the 2nd and 3rd and 4th series of licks. The one that slid from the... So basically the last 2 series of licks. So it's the 2nd half of the intro. That's all it is. All right. Then we go back to another verse and another chorus. Same stuff. At the very end of the song, though, we extend the chorus with a... So what's going on there is I'm just doing a bar here at the 7th fret. Just that same beginning chorus chord. Same little maneuver there down to the 5. And then just go back and forth between those 2 chords. So you do that 3 times. then end it with the main strumming pattern. It's kind of lighter too. He just strums it and then. All right, so a pretty simple song. That tuning really opens it up and lets it obviously makes the chords much easier to play than if you had to finger all that stuff. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed learning this song. It's a great little thing with some cool little licks in it, very identifiable, and pretty simple to play. All right, so please put your song requests in the forum at guitarlessons365.com, and I'll get to work on them. Thanks. Bye.